Hi, I'm Rene Nelson with Pacwest Commercial Real Estate. I'm a CCIM and also have the designation CRE, which stands for Counselor of Real Estate.
I'm Bob Nelson, and I'm also a CCIM by professional designation and also a counselor of real estate, which, by the way, is the highest professional designation you can earn in real estate. We have two different companies. Pacwest Commercial Real Estate is Renee's. Mine is Pacwest Real Estate Investments, and we specialize in investment real estate, but a little different slant to it. What do you do, young lady?
My preferred form is to sell multifamily as well as triple net. But really what I'm finding right now is that my clients need strategies and ideas on how to maximize their portfolio. What do they do with their real estate? A lot of my clients have worked their portfolios about as hard as they can in multifamily, and they know that it's probably a good time to transition. They're not sure when to do it, and they're not sure how to do it. So let's talk a little bit about the strategies.
Oh, that's exactly what we specialize in. It's understanding a client's needs, what the capacity they have in order to change their position, and then allowing us to relate that in terms of investment benefits, identifying then the properties that would produce that level of benefit, and then moving them from where they are into where they would like to be, and doing it in a seamless manner so as to defer the capital gains tax utilizing a 1031 exchange. It's an interesting process. In today's market, we've had a tremendous run, a tremendous string of positive value growth in real estate. And now people are thinking, I'd like to lock up some of that wealth in case the market were to turn, or I'm just simply tired of an apartment complex which has tenants, trash, turnover, etc. I would like to go into something that's a little more no-brainer. So again, this is defensive thinking. How do I preserve my net worth, but still allow it to grow at a reasonable rate, a safe rate, so that I could pass it to heirs, or I could utilize the free time that I'm freeing up from the ownership and management aspect to travel to enjoy life a little bit more.
Absolutely.
Some of our clients are getting a little long in the tooth. They look at me, they can relate to that. So it's a process of us identifying a defensive strategy, not just an offensive strategy, and going out and accomplishing the end that they're after in the next holding period.
Absolutely. One thing that I see for a lot of my clients is they're trying to figure that exit strategy and what the timing on that looks like.
Now, when you say exit strategy, you're saying going out of what they own into maybe a different form or format.
Absolutely. And
Okay.
One of the keys is how do they do that without having to pay the tax, or how do they do that with the maximum rate of return? And in the next video, I'd like to talk with you about that, on how do you 1031, do a tax-deferred 1031 exchange?
Okay.
And also, in your eyes, what's the best way for maybe a multifamily owner to maximize their net operating income before they get ready to sell?
Okay, that makes sense. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you.